A perfect afternoon for playoff football at Laurier. The Golden Hawks hitting the field for a showdown against the Guelph Gryphons at University Stadium. The winner advancing to next week's OUA semifinals. First possession for the Gryphons. It's a handoff to Jawan Jeffrey. He goes up the middle and picks up 18 yards. That's a first down for Guelph after a big run from Jeffrey. The Gryphons would drive down the field. Eventually, it's first and goal, and it's a massive defensive play from Laurier. A Cody Welch forcing a fumble. Brandon Omanua recovers. Laurier getting the ball in that pile of bodies. We are still scoreless. Later, Guelph once again with the ball. Quarterback Sean Lyle turns, and he hits Keegan Dix, who cuts in and takes it to the end zone. That's the first touchdown of the game. It's an 18-yard passing play. 7-0 Gryphons. Still in the first, the Golden Hawks punting it away. And look out! Ethan Monahan blocks it. The ball bounces into the end zone. It's loose. Monahan recovers for his first career OUA touchdown. Massive from Monahan. He gives the Gryphons a 14-0 lead. Second quarter now, the Hawks trying to get something going. Pass to the far side. And what a catch from Ente Egwavon. He hauls it in for a first down. Laurier is across midfield, but that's when the Gryphons defense steps up. Connor Carasello under pressure. Jared Beeksma with a sack for the Gryphons. The former Jacob Hespler star with a big play there. Out comes the Gryphons offense, and here comes Ifanyamenum. He breaks through and delivers a huge hit. Eventually, the Gryphons would punt it away. Back to the highlights in a moment. First, a reminder, this video is presented by Izzio Financial Solutions. Call Peter for expert advice from an experienced advisor at 519-576-5410. Still in the second, Laurier with the ball. It's a handoff to Quinton Scott. He goes right and runs the ball into the red zone. Scott had a terrific ball game for the Golden Hawks. A few plays later, he scores the first touchdown of the game for Laurier. Scott breaking tackles, and he battles his way into the end zone. That's a 15-yard run. Laurier's down 17-7, and they decide to go for a two-point convert. And this is an incredible play. Quarterback Connor Carasello with the catch, and the convert is good. A little razzle-dazzle from Laurier. They now trail by 8. It's 17-9 as we move to the third. The Golden Hawks punting, and it's a huge break here. It's a fumble. Nico McCarthy recovers for Laurier. They get the ball on the 10-yard line. The Golden Hawks looking to strike, but it's the Gryphons with a clutch defensive stand. A.J. Allen with the tackle on this play. Guelph would hold Laurier to a field goal, and that was a major turning point in the game. Fourth quarter now, Connor Carasello looking for an open receiver, and he runs out of time. Deshaun Wright bringing down the Laurier pivot for a sack. Guelph is still leading 17-12. Later, the Gryphons with possession. Sean Lyle with a deep ball, and how about Clark Barnes? It's a one-handed catch for a touchdown. Spectacular from Barnes as we watch it again on the replay. Barnes making it 24-12 Gryphons, and a little later, this play seals it. Sean Lyle looking long. Keegan Dix back of the end zone, the catch for a touchdown. That's a 27-yard passing play. The Gryphons with a 19-point lead, and they are moving on. Guelph wins it on the road. 31-18 is the final. They will now face the Western Mustangs next week in London. Our post-game comments begin with Gryphons linebacker Jared Beeksma.
Our locker room's really tight. It's a real tight group of guys. We had a long training camp, a long time to gel, and it's one of the tightest teams I've been on. So I think our camaraderie is really starting to shine, starting the playoffs, and we'll hopefully roll that into Western.
Holding with the 3 points inside the 10 was huge. For a while I was worried about us getting inside the 10 again and not getting any points, but we proved that Sean Lyle made a couple of great throws down the stretch and really iced it for us. All year our defense has been rock solid. They played terrific again today and held a pretty powerful offense with some great skill players and a big arm quarterback. to just a few points on the scoreboard. So they've been our heroes all year. They bailed us out of a jam, and right when the offense started to sputter in the second quarter and the third quarter, they played fantastic. So kudos.
I'm pleased. Obviously, like all teams, right? Having not played the previous year, a lot of new faces. Obviously we battled injuries. So proud of Connor Carosella. Knocked out in the first game, missed a couple games, and he was battling injuries even when he was in there the second half of the year. So just proud of our guys. At this time, it's really reflecting on our fifth-year seniors, thinking of Christian Hutterkop and Cal Taylor. Ente Agavon played his last game today in the purple and gold. And our fearless leader, local guy Will Amoa, played his last game. He's been here 6-7 years, and so proud of him.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.